Today I have such exciting news for you. Princess Cruises has made a new release about the brand new Star Princess, and the information that they have released about the entertainment is, number one, really exciting, but also things we didn't know before, so brand new information. And I've got lots more for you today as well, so let's go ahead and get started. Hi there, this is Allison with Let's Go Travel Tips. Today is Thursday. It is July 17th of 2025, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please click on that subscribe button, and if you appreciate my updates, please give this video a thumbs up. Welcome to everyone who is new, and a big welcome back to everyone that has been here with us before. We talk about cruising 6 days a week, and when we go somewhere, we take you with us. Right now, you have come with us. We're on the beautiful Viking Signa, and we are sailing on the beautiful Rhine River. We're in Cologne, Germany right now, and so watch for our live sail away we're going to do. As soon as I get done with this video, we're going to go up on the top deck and do this, and tomorrow we have scenic cruising on the Middle Rhine, and we're planning to do a live sail along at that time as well, so make sure you don't miss that. So Princess, like I said, made a press release, and it came out late yesterday, and it is so exciting because you know what they are saying? They are saying that with the new entertainment that is coming on the Star Princess, it is ushering in a new era at sea. That is how transformational they feel like this new entertainment is going to be. And I'm going to be honest with you, I really don't think that I have heard any other cruise line doing what Princess is looking to do with some of this entertainment on the Star Princess. We are used to entertainment being, you go to a venue and listen to music, you dance if there's space if you want to. Some venues you just listen to space. We've got things like fun games and trivia, and you've got your performances in the theater, but this is a whole new era at sea, and I am so excited about it. So first off, they are talking about, they've got and I apologize for having to look at my notes, but this is so new and I want to make sure that I get it right. So they are talking about two new things mainly. So first off, Princess is going to introduce a lot of new entertainment with the Star Princess, and it is going to impact what you see some of the time in the Piazza. It's going to impact what you see in the theater. They call it the arena on the Sun Princess, and I'm looking forward to the Star Princess. And the dome, we're going to see something different in the dome than we have seen before. You might remember a while ago they quit doing those aerobatic performances in the dome on the Sun Princess. A whole new thing we're going to have in the Star Princess, and something we've not seen before. So first off, they are calling it a stargazing candlelight series that they are going to do with music in the dome. So the dome right now is a really nice relaxation place that they've got on the Sun Princess. We know that we have a dome on the Star Princess coming, so they are opening a whole new concert series that is going to take place in the dome. I am really excited to hear about this. I know that Princess had been so excited to do those kind of Cirque du Soleil shows that they were planning to do in the dome, and then that didn't work out the way they had intended. So since that time, the dome has just been a really nice relaxation area. You can relax there in the daytime, in the evening, but now on the Star Princess, and all of this says it's starting October 4th with the inaugural cruise, so we get to be there for it. And so they'll have this whole new series of candlelight concerts. So I'll show you what that looks like when we're on the Star Princess for the inaugural. The next thing that they are going to be doing, they're going to do pop-up performances all over the ship. So every evening, different places around the ship. I don't know. We're going to find out if the places are going to be listed on the schedule of events or if they're just going to be surprises. They have got performers from 24 different countries who are going to be in this group that is going to do pop-up entertainment at different places around the ship. I am really excited to see what that looks like as well. We're not going to have the problem with not having enough to do and not having enough to be entertained by every evening on the Star Princess. So we've got those two things. So far, we've got the candlelight series in the dome, and we've got those pop-up performances all over the ship. The third thing that you need to know about is they are introducing new shows in the arena. So the arena is what Princess, on all of the other ships except for the Sun and the Star, it's called the Princess Theater. Well, they renamed it They shaped it differently, and it's supposed to be tweaked a little bit on the Star Princess, so that will be fun to see and compare with what we've got on the Sun Princess. But they have some brand new shows that they are going to be doing in the arena. So the names of the two new ones are Meridian, and it says, step aboard Celestial, a grand ship sailing through the age of elegance where love hides behind velvet masks and fate reveals all. Meridian is a sweeping cinematic spectacle of longing and liberation, it says, set to a lush original score and reimagined chart toppers, is what it says. And so they go through and name the people that are very well known in the industry for developing shows like this. They have really gone out of their way to get a great team to develop that. And now the second new show that they are introducing for the arena is called Illuminate, a spectacle of joy. So here's what they say about that. It says, under the velvet canopy of a nostalgic circus tent, Illuminate peels away illusion to reveal wonder in the unexpected. Guided by a troupe of characters embodying the ringmaster's many facets, including charisma, control, cunning, and charm, audiences journey through breathtaking spectacles that bend reality. There you go, set to a sweeping multi-generational pop score. This is set to be a hit as well. So I am so excited to get on the Star Princess and see all of this. In addition to these items, they are also going to include some new shows in the Piazza. Now, when we were on the Sun Princess, when she first started sailing in March of 2024, the Piazza, it is so different. If you have only sailed on the Princess ships in existence, you haven't sailed on the Sun yet, and you're going to be, we don't know about the Star, you get on that and truly, the Piazza is entirely different. Entirely different does not mean bad. It means different. And I can see some aspects that I enjoy somewhat on some of the older ships in their Piazza. Like think of like the Discovery Princess. That's a size of ship that I enjoy the most unless I'm going somewhere for a certain itinerary. The larger ships, there are certain things about the Piazza that I enjoy more on those ships. But you know what? The Piazza on the Sun and soon to be Star Princess, they're dazzling. And so give them a chance. If you get on one of those ships and you see it and immediately you're like, uh-oh, nope, you have to give it a chance. Because like I said yesterday about destinations, sometimes we find the things that we like the very most by trying new things. And so in the Piazza, what they're going to do is they're going to have two different shows. One is called Princess Jams. It's a 45-minute sound spectacular that showcases the incredible talents of the 15-member Princess World Orchestra team, and it's led by the cruise director. Set in the heart of the ship, this dynamic live performance fills the Piazza with rich, vibrant music and unforgettable energy, inviting guests to sit back, soak it in, and enjoy every thrilling moment. So that's one of the shows they're doing. And then the other one is called the Celestial Champagne Soiree. So think of what the champagne waterfall has been on all of the other ships that we have seen. Every time that you're on a cruise on Princess and you go by the Piazza earlier in the day, you get to see them setting up all of those little glasses. And then in that evening, usually it starts at 6, they host the champagne waterfall where they pour the champagne and people can get their picture. This is a whole new thing. This is taking the champagne waterfall to a whole new level, and I'm really excited to see it. It says that what they're going to do, it says it's an unforgettable multimedia celebration under the stars. And it, like I said, it's premiering here on the Star Princess. This enchanting evening dazzles with immersive light, sound, and visual storytelling, culminating with that champagne waterfall. We have things to look forward to with the Star Princess. We have things to look forward that we know are on the Sun Princess and we can enjoy on the Star, but a whole new world is opening up on the Star Princess. And I am really excited about this. And I'm even more excited now that we know what the Sun Princess looks like and we've had the chance to experience that. I am really excited to see what they change a little bit and do differently, and the same with the Star Princess, because how often does Princess get a new ship? Not very often. It's really rare that we got a new one last year and a new one this year. There are not even any other ships on order. So this is a really big deal. It's a really important time to celebrate it. That's part of why we've got our group cruise going to Alaska. June 21st, 2026 is the sailing that we're doing on the Star Princess, because she's going to be a brand new princess ship in Alaska. So you have got the company, and you know, people bounce back and forth between Princess being #1 in Alaska and Holland America being #1 in Alaska. I would say that they're both #1 in Alaska, honestly. You can't go wrong with either one. It's just truly knowing how to pick the cruise experience that you want the most. That's the key when you're choosing between Holland America and Princess to Alaska. Got sidetracked there, but that's why we're going to do it. We're going to have a brand new ship in Alaska. Like I said, not even another ship is on order. So that they are sending their new ship to Alaska is a really big deal, and I want to be there for it. So let me know what you're looking forward to most on the Star Princess, and we'll go out of our way to make sure that we catch it for you. But we're really excited. Now today, I need to do a follow-up to what I said yesterday about the Ruby Princess. We've been following along with the sailing of the Ruby Princess, so if you missed my video yesterday, go back and watch it because that has all of the details. But I've been giving a lot more thought to what is going on with the Ruby Princess and the impact that it has on people when they go on a cruise to Alaska. They're not able to do that scenic cruising at the Endicott Glacier. They canceled that. They canceled getting to go to Victoria. Now they're going to Prince Rupert, Canada. Prince Rupert's fine, but it's not Victoria, and it is really impacting the experience of the people on board the ship. Now, here is something I want to put out there for all of you to think of. I have read so many Facebook comments about this on different Facebook groups, and let me tell you a little bit here why this distresses me when we have a ship that is having so much trouble. I really feel like if they could pull over for a minute, and I don't know if they're going to have to cancel a whole cruise or what they're going to have to do, but I really feel like they need to try to hit the highlights of what is most important in Alaska, and part of that is hitting the glaciers. And here is why. Someone summed this up perfectly here. They said, I really feel for anyone who missed out on the glacier. Listen to this. We live in Australia and have booked this cruise itinerary for next May. It is a bucket list cruise for us and costing us a fortune, which we worked very hard to achieve our goal. We won't be able to book this ever again. And so she says she feels really sorry for the people who are not able to go and see everything that they had hoped to see. So number one, I hope they get this fixed really fast. And number two, that person's comment really hits on the head what I think about the most when I think about them having to cancel how they're doing these cruises to Alaska. And I understand completely, as our Let's Go family member who has cruised for decades longer than I have pointed out, this has happened before. You just didn't have vloggers and Instagram people and Facebook people commenting on it all of the time. But people go on these cruises, and some of us are blessed and get to go more than once. Other people work so hard to be able to go one time, and when they don't get to see everything, I just think it's really sad. The other thing that goes with that as Princess has announced, they sent out a letter to their guests and said, in addition to that $50 of onboard credit that we gave you before, they are giving them another $150 of onboard credit. So now they're up to $200 of onboard credit is what they're giving people in return for having the cruise not be what they expected. And so while I think that is great, future cruise credits is where we need to be going, because a lot of people are going to need to do this cruise again, to see the glaciers. That's what Endicott Glacier was going to be. That's what Alaska is going to see, glaciers, right? And to just enjoy. So just throwing this out there. Let me all know what you think in the comments. And number three, the last thing I want to talk to you about today is Seabourn. So Seabourn has just announced new changes to their loyalty program. I have not seen anywhere where I see a full breakdown of what all the changes are. So 2 points about this. Number one, it seems like reading through a whole bunch of Facebook posts that maybe Seabourn made favorable changes to the guests, right? So we'll have to see that. And I want to hear from many of you who have sailed Seabourn and are familiar with, have enjoyed their loyalty program in the past, and what you're looking forward to with the new changes that they're making. I'll keep trying to track down a list that itemizes every single difference, and hopefully I'll be able to talk with you about that tomorrow. But I felt like it was really important to get that conversation going, and hopefully some of you that are really familiar and actually have used it, because that's who it really means something to and really has a good point of view, are the people that it is impacting. We heard from so many people when Carnival Cruise Line made that change, and I think it's important that we start talking about Seabourn, second company owned by Carnival Corporation, to make loyalty changes. And we don't know what's next around here, but it sure is nice to be here with you. I'll be talking to you all again really soon. You all take really good care. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye.